Alright, so there's belts on there. And yeah, it's all sitting together. So I got the rocker studs on. Just a second, I can put this down. Got all the rocker studs on. And I was checking for push rod length, and the stock 454 push rods are too short, so it needs 366 push rods. And because of COVID and being in Canada, getting stuff is a pain in the ass. So a local parts store, Lordco, they could get them for me, but it was going to be 8 weeks. So I just ordered them myself from a place down in the States. It's probably going to be 4 weeks till I have push rods. So what I'm going to do is put the engine in anyways, and then do the valves later, because this is going to hold me up sitting here. But trying to figure out what I needed and where I could get them at a reasonable price was just crazy. So, but they're ordered and they're on their way, so I will get her done. So today I'm going to attempt to put the engine in. We'll see if I get that far. And I still haven't done a bunch of other stuff, so I don't know. A couple days of dragging my feet. Well, that's what you do when you're on vacation. Good. Well, the setbacks have been amazing. So the intake manifold that came with my top end kit was an oval port intake manifold and won't fit these rectangle port heads. So I got another manifold. I got one from my buddy Nicky Heisen. I got a Edelbrock Torker 2 rectangle port manifold, and that'll fit. But also the gaskets that came with the kit were for an oval port, so I had to order gaskets, so they won't be here till tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. Then I can bolt the intake on, because I can't even pick the engine up without the intake on, because I don't want to mess anything up. I want to pick it up with a carb flange lifter. So there that is. So I took the carb apart and did what I needed to do to it. Had some parts taken apart and just jammed back together, so it's fixed. I didn't have all the choke stuff, so I built this little plate here to hold the choke, and that's all replaceable because I didn't modify anything. I just made this plate. So choke's open. I don't think I'll need one anyways. So yeah, didn't get a lot done today, but we'll see. I'll do some other things. Maybe tomorrow I'll get something done. Who knows? But that's about it for now. Okay, well, after a disappointing couple of days, I got a different intake on here. So I got a Torker 2, and that'll work because the other manifold that came with the heads was wrong. And I've trimmed the motor mount in here, so it will clear the header because it was going to hit. So that's done. Trimmed that little bit off of there, so some steering clearance, and the motor mounts are finished. So now it's time to put the clutch and the transmission and everything on there and put it in there. But I'm going to have to take that tranny cross member out because I'm going to have to build a new one. And I'm going to have to cut some of the floor out because the tranny won't fit. So I will do that and get it in there. Woohoo! Clutch is on. Yeah. Okay. Well, now I'll get the scatter shield on and the transmission on and carry on. Well, tranny's on. Had a bit of issue. It was stuck in reverse, and then I went online, and apparently it's a common thing when they get shipped. The shifter rail bounces into gear. So I had to take off this plate, go pop with a screwdriver, and now everything works and it's in neutral, and the shifter rail works. So the only thing is you can't get a normal bolt on here. So I gotta see if I can go get an Allen head 1/2-inch bolt for that one hole. So it's gonna be hard to get at after it's in. So if I can go find one of those, I can put it in. If not, then I can't. There you go. She's sitting back in where it's going to stay, I hope. What a pain in the butt getting it in there. It was easy the first time with the little tranny, but the big tranny took a whole lot of floor cutting. I'm gonna have to build a whole new tunnel in the middle. It's way bigger, but it's in there. Look at that. Shifter stick off a 203 full-time transfer case. Imagine that. It even has an H on it. It's a Hurst shifter, and it's the perfect shifter for this car. Wow. Okay, that's enough for now.